it's going to be cloudy. Okay, that's one problem people talk about is, well, they added it and it turned my water cloudy. That's what it's supposed to do. Just like that, the water should be cloudy. That's all the nitrifying bacteria. Secondly, you have to count the number of drops you add. This is another big problem. You have a 10-gallon aquarium, invert and squeeze and add 10 drops of the ammonium chloride. Now wait 24 hours. Then take your ammonia test kit, grab a water sample and measure ammonia. What you've done by adding the ammonia is 1 drop per gallon equals 2 parts per million ammonia. But that doesn't mean that that's what your test kit should read. In fact, your test kit may read 0 ammonia. Why? Because you've added the bacteria. And this is a source of confusion. People think because they added ammonia 24 hours ago that they should be getting a reading in their ammonia test kit of 2 parts per million, but that's not correct. And you don't want to add ammonia until you get to that reading. That's the other thing people do is they take and they add ammonia and they continually add ammonia because they think they have to get a reading of 2 parts per million ammonia, and that's not correct. You just add enough, 1 drop per gallon, that will be the 2 parts. Measure. More than likely, you're not going to have 2 parts per million. You probably will have 0 because the live nitrifying bacteria in 1 and only have already gone to work. Next, you have to measure your nitrite. The bacteria are converting the ammonia to nitrite. The ammonia's gone. What's happening with the nitrite? These guys, the nitrite bacteria, work a little slower, take a little longer. So you probably will see a little bit of nitrite. If either the ammonia or the nitrite is near 2 parts per million, don't add more ammonia. Another common problem is people think that you have to feed the bacteria every day. You don't. And you do not want to add ammonia every day. You only add ammonia when you have no ammonia in the water and no nitrite. So let's review real quickly. You've added the bacteria, you've added 1 drop per gallon of ammonium chloride, waited 24 hours, now you've measured. No ammonia, good sign, tells you the bacteria are working. You measured a little bit of nitrite, it's a half a part. Okay, go ahead and add 1 drop per gallon of the ammonium chloride again, wait 24 hours, and then measure your ammonia and nitrite values. If they're both 0, that tells you the bacteria are working. And you, one more time, for the 3rd time, you can add 1 drop per gallon of the ammonium chloride. Wait 24 hours. If there's no ammonia and no nitrite, your tank is cycled, you're ready to go. Maybe do a little water change and then go with fish. If at any point in this process you have elevated ammonia or nitrite, then you wait. Do not add more ammonia. Wait an extra day. Then measure it. Maybe the bacteria are taking a little longer because everybody's tank is different. Oh, and by the way, after you add the ammonium chloride, make sure to turn off the protein skimmer, turn off the UV, and remove your filter socks for 48 hours. Because all those things will either trap or kill the nitrifying bacteria, which is not what you want to do. Okay? So fish recycling does not have to be hard. The main thing to remember is you're not trying to get the ammonia up to 2 parts. You're just adding 1 drop per gallon to equal that. Secondly, you probably won't see ammonia. Those bacteria are very quick to work. More than likely, you'll see just a little bit of nitrite, which will take an extra 2 or 3 days. Third, do not add more ammonia if you have elevated levels, say above 1 part per million, either ammonia or nitrite. Right? Fish recycling doesn't have to be hard. Follow these tips and you'll be ready for fish in 5 to 7 days. I'm Dr. Tim, and good fish keeping.